I used to work the night shift at a shopping mall in Toronto. I was a security guard, one of those jobs you take because you need the money, not because you enjoy it. The mall would close at 9 p.m., and from then until sunrise, it was just me, the echo of my footsteps, and hundreds of mannequins staring out from behind glass. It wasn't scary at first. The silence was comforting. I could make rounds, drink coffee, and scroll my phone in peace. But over time, I started noticing things. It began one night in early November. I was walking past the women's clothing store on the second floor, one I'd passed 1,000 times, when something caught my eye. One of the mannequins was facing the wrong way. Normally, they all face the window, but this one was turned halfway, as if watching me leave. I laughed it off, thinking maybe one of the employees moved it earlier. But the next night, it was turned again, this time fully facing the hallway. Still, I didn't think much of it until I reviewed the CCTV footage. That's when things started to feel wrong. Around 2:43 a.m., I saw myself walking past the store on the monitor. The mannequin was facing forward. I turned the corner, gone from frame for about 6 seconds. Then, it moved, slowly, its head tilted. I swear on my life, I saw it turn. There was no one there, no shadows, no reflections. I paused the footage, stared for minutes. I even called my coworker on duty in the control room, asking if he saw it too. He just laughed. "Dude, you've been working too many nights," he said. "It's your mind playing tricks." But I couldn't shake it. The next few nights, I avoided that floor entirely. I stayed downstairs, by the food court, pretending to check the fire exits. Still, that uneasy feeling followed me. Sometimes, I swear I heard faint tapping sounds like fingernails on glass. Then came the night I'll never forget. It was just past 3 a.m. The mall was silent, and the air felt heavier than usual. I was sitting in the main office, scrolling through cameras out of boredom, when the monitor for the clothing store glitched. The image froze for a second, then came back, only now the mannequin was gone. I blinked, thinking maybe it was a camera error. I toggled to a different view. The hallway camera outside the store flickered on, and there it was, standing in the hallway, facing the lens. I froze. My throat went dry. The mannequin wasn't supposed to move. It wasn't even supposed to exist outside that store. I ran to the elevator, heart pounding so hard I could barely breathe. When I reached the second floor, the hallway was empty. The lights were flickering, buzzing faintly. The glass storefront reflected my pale face, but inside, the mannequin stood in its original place, like nothing ever happened. I walked up slowly, my flashlight trembling. Its eyes, those fake glossy eyes, seemed to be staring right through me. That's when the store alarm went off. I jumped back, dropping my flashlight. The lights inside the store blinked, and in the flash of one bulb, I saw it. The mannequin's hand was pressed against the glass, as if trying to get out. The alarm blared for what felt like forever before I silenced it. I locked the control room, shut off the monitors, and sat in the dark until dawn. The next morning, I handed in my badge and quit. The supervisor laughed and said, "Another one bites the dust. That store creeps everyone out." I asked what he meant. He told me that 2 years earlier, the store had been the scene of a break-in. The thief tried hiding inside one of the display setups during closing, but never made it out. The police found him dead the next morning, wedged behind a wall display, face frozen in a grimace. They never said how he died, no wounds, no signs of struggle, just gone. Since then, workers kept saying mannequins were moving, changing positions, even smiling differently. That was the last time I ever worked a night shift. But sometimes, when I visit another mall, I still look twice at the mannequins. I swear, one of them always seems to be facing me, watching, waiting, and I never look long enough to see if it blinks.